Ryan here with LongRangeOnly.com, and in this video we're going to talk about the Kuiu Peloton 240. As with any of my mid-layer or any layering videos, it's going to be really hard to draw any huge differences between other pieces of gear out there. They're all very, very similar in actual field performance. But for mid-layers, you know, something I'm going to take in to set on top of a base layer and under something like a down jacket, if I could only have one, this would be the one. It is very highly breathable. It is the most comfortable layering piece I've ever put on. It has a very nice comfortable fleece liner, which is what gives it that comfort. It moves very freely. It's not, and sizing, obviously, how you choose to size your garment's going to have some effect, but it's not as restrictive as some of the other layers out there. And it is not as stretchy, so I would want to get it a little bit on the big side versus some of the other fleeces like the Peloton 200 or the Strong Fleece. You might get away with having it a little bit tighter on your body. It does breathe very well. It's not quite as wind resistant as something like the Strong Fleece. So if you're going to be wearing it in windy conditions as an outer layer, it probably wouldn't be my first choice, but it does everything very, very well. It has mesh lined pockets, so, and they do zip, so if you're going to wear it as a mid layer, then you'll want to zip those up because you're going to lose body heat if you don't. As an outer layer, I like using the pockets. I'm using the pockets all the time, and they are down lower as opposed to some of the other garments, which is something I prefer down here. They recently, so this is my second one. I gave my first one to my PH on an Africa hunt. They made some changes to the thumb holes on them, which I'll talk about on all the garments that they've done this change. So they've got two pieces of material layered over one another, so you can't really tell that it's there visually, and it doesn't bunch up like some of the other ones, like the First Light ones with basically the garment's cut, a hole cut in it, and it's stitched around it, and even the older Kuius. Not a major deal, but it is a welcome upgrade, and I really do like that. It is nice to have those when you're putting, when you've got this garment on and you're putting it outer layer on over it, so that's very nice. I don't have the hooded version on this one. There is a hooded version. This does come in at 12.5 ounces, I believe, and it is right in that 12 to 13 ounce range. I like wearing this when it's a little chilly outside on some warmer weather hunts, and you first get up and you're glassing, or even when you're just moving a couple miles, you're not doing a heavy 5 or 10 mile backpack in somewhere. I really like to have this garment. And then when it gets a little bit colder, you can just throw on a down jacket or the Kenai Ultra over it, and then you have a nice little layering setup. So like I said, it's highly breathable. It's not as wind resistant as some of the other garments out there. If that is something you need, I would point you towards the Kuiu Strong Fleece as the mid layer. This is more comfortable than the Kuiu Strong Fleece. It's actually more comfortable than like the Patagonia R2s that I use and have used for years, which is hard to believe, but it is a little more comfortable. The fleece liner is very, very comfortable. I can't stress that enough. Obviously, we all have our personal preferences, but it's my favorite thing about the jacket. So it has a very good warmth to weight ratio. Obviously not going to compete with down or synthetic downs, but it is thinner and more packable than those, and it doesn't weigh a whole lot. So if you're looking for a comfortable, lightweight mid-layer that is very versatile, you should take a look at this piece from Kuiu, the Peloton 240. We'll have a link to a thread on LongRangeOnly.com down below in the description. Please head over there, ask me any questions, add any comments. If you're not a member on LongRangeOnly.com, it's quick, it's easy, it's free to sign up. We would love to have you. There's a great group of guys over there with a lot of information about pretty much anything long range shooting, but we also do hunt, so we do use the other gear that everyone's after. Please like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on notifications so you can get notifications of future videos, and we appreciate you taking the time to watch. Have a great day.